Hi Libra, welcome to Soul Serenity Tarot. My name is Tia. I appreciate you guys clicking on this video. Now today's video is a love reading. It's going to be looking at the energies of a past person, someone you were previously in a relationship with but are no longer seeing right now. You guys could be in separation, getting a divorce, broke up, whatever the case may be. That's what this reading is going to be looking at. Now previously I did huge ass love readings looking at past, present, future energies, but I've decided to break those up. So for this series of love readings, I'm just looking at past person. So before I tell you the cards I'm using today, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next videos are released. If anything resonates, comment below. Last but not least, I will be putting information in the description box about personal readings here probably in the next week or two. I'm in the process of getting that all set up and situated. I will no longer be doing Zoom meetings, but rather recording videos and then giving you private links on YouTube. But more to come on that as I get that all situated. So Libras, the decks I'm using for you today, I will be pulling an overall energy deck from the Oracle of Visions here. I'll be doing your actual tarot reading with the Phantom Wise Tarot. Now this is a newer deck to me, but I love reading with it so far. It's just so smooth. And then I will be pulling 3 advice cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Clubber & Reed. Alright. So Libra, let's look at the overall energy here of this past relationship or your past person here. March 2023. Spirit, what does Libra need to know here about this past person or past relationship? March 2023. What does Libra need to know about this past person or past relationship here? March 2023. What does Libra need to know? Libra Collective, Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What does Libra need to know about this past person or past relationship, this energy here? March of 2023. Alright, these cards have no words. I'm just reading them intuitively based on the images and what I'm picking up. So Libras, I'm kind of getting that your person is going through a transformation right now, like a personal healing, personal transformation. They could be reinventing themselves or, you know, working on creating a life that they want. It's definitely an energy of a rebirth. Now, maybe some of these people are like working on their health. Maybe they're trying to get, you know, they're dieting, getting into some sort of workout regime or something like that. It could be that they're going through some sort of mental or emotional healing, a cleansing of some kind. They could be going to counseling right now. They're definitely like secluding themselves or keeping themselves in a bubble. I feel like this is something that they're divinely being guided to do right now, that they're divinely being guided to separate themselves, that they're being divinely guided here to work on themselves and to heal here. I think that this person just wasn't happy, like, and they weren't feeling fulfilled in their life. So they're working on figuring out what it is that they need to do in their life here. I almost get this feeling like it was like a 180 redirection for this person. Like if you were in this relationship with this person for a long time, it's like all of a sudden they did this 180 and like just totally like were lost and confused and are now having to take some sort of a break or sabbatical here from your relationship, or you know, like they're taking a break or sabbatical in their life in general. I definitely don't pick up that there's any communication right now between you and this person. Again, this person's definitely in a bubble. I feel like they're very protected by spirit right now. It's almost like they're getting ready for a different mission or a new aspect that's going to be opening up in their life. And so they have to have this time in separation, or they have to be alone for this process. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say, Libra. Spirit, what does the collective of Libra need to know about this past person or past love relationship, this past romantic relationship? What do they need to know in March of 2023? What does Libra need to know here about this past connection, past relationship, March of 2023? Does the collective of Libra, Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What do they need to know about this past romantic relationship or connection? deck's not wanting to shuffle here, so I'm trying to put more of my energy into it. What does Libra need to know, Spirit? What does Libra need to know about this past person? What does Libra need to know about this past relationship here, March 2023? What does Libra need to know about this past connection, Spirit, in March of 2023? What do you need to know about this past relationship? What does Libra need to know, Spirit? Collective of Libra, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do you need to know about this past relationship or this past connection, this past person's energy right now? March 2023. Let's see. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck. The Strength card upright here. I almost think that your past person is going through some sort of dark night of the soul. They're going through some sort of a growth period. I don't think that this person asked for this. I almost get like, I know it sounds maybe a little out there, crazy, but it's like they're being divinely guided in a different direction or a different path. And I don't know that this is necessarily what this person wanted, but it's almost like they're getting downloads from Spirit or like getting reprogrammed or again, I get this feeling like they're doing a 180, like what they thought they wanted isn't really what they wanted. And it's like they're this mess of confusion and they're going through some sort of healing right now. They're in isolation. I will say that they're being very strong right now. If they're going through any healing with like past trauma, or they're working on like changing themselves or improving their bodies, improving their minds, spirit, like that's a lot of work. Anytime someone goes through any sort of change in their life, maybe it's overcoming an addiction, it's anything like that, that's a positive, big change. That's huge. That takes a lot of strength, a lot of motivation, a lot of drive, a lot of courage to go through something like that. And I definitely feel like this person has to do this alone. Like they can't rely on anyone else. They can't get help from anyone else on this. All right, let's see what the tarot says. I have the Emperor. So this person is definitely a planner, someone who likes to be in control. Someone who is very organized with their time, organized with their resources. I have the Devil in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person is fighting some sort of demons right now. Like, it could definitely be that they're fighting an addiction. They're trying to stay in control of their life, but they know that in order to have the life they want, they have to overcome something that's got a hold on them. Whether, maybe they're alcoholic, maybe they're, it's like I said, drug addiction, maybe it's an addiction to gambling or something like that. It could be an addiction to spending money. It could be like a food addiction. Like I said, maybe they're working on dieting and getting healthy and working out. It's like they're trying to overcome these hard obstacles here. And it could even be that they're trying to overcome negative self-talk and things like that. They're taking their time with this too. They're trying to heal the right way, whatever this is. Three of Wands. I don't see that this person is focused on a future right now. They're like, they are, but they don't have any real plans. I have the Nine of Wands reversed. Yeah, this is all about healing. The Nine of Wands upright is all about being the wounded warrior here. Like having boundaries up because you're wounded and you're being guarded. You're not wanting to get hurt. But their boundaries are coming down. They're healing through whatever was causing them a lot of pain or suffering or whatnot. I have the Page of Wands in reverse. I don't think that this person's communicating with anyone right now, really. I don't think that this person's putting themselves out there. They're definitely a bit of a hermit. The Star upright. This person's definitely, literally, this is the vibe I'm getting for this person, Libra, that they're healing. That's what they're focused on. They're focused on themselves, overcoming any challenges in their life, any addictions, health problems. They're not focused on the future. They're not focused on love or relationships. They're not communicating with anyone. They're just focused on healing right now. Page of Swords. To me, this is telling me that they may be keeping an eye on you. Maybe they're checking out your social media page. It could be that they're kind of, like, I just feel like maybe they're wondering how you're doing at this time because, they're going through this huge thing and they know that they hurt you when they left or pulled a 180 or completely changed or whatever happened. Because I do feel like you guys were hurt by this person. And I don't know that this person necessarily meant to hurt you guys. I think it's just that they're being called by spirit, honestly. Like, that's like the feeling I get, that they're being called by spirit, that they had to do this healing, that they had to do this transformation here, that they had to go through something. Again, it's almost like they're being programmed or getting downloads for some sort of new mission or new purpose here on this planet, something like that. The Five of Wands, they're healing any sort of mental conflict. I feel like this person, they fought themselves when it comes to your relationship. Like, they wanted to be in a relationship with you. They cared about you. And that's why they're still watching you. But they couldn't be in a relationship with you and do all of this healing and spiritual growth and all of this personal work on themselves. The Five of Swords, yeah, they didn't want any conflict. They did not want any conflict. They felt like they were going to lose no matter what if they stayed in this relationship with you, which is why they moved on. Yeah, they didn't want any conflict. They didn't want to be a burden, honestly. It's kind of the feeling I'm getting, is they didn't want to be a burden on you, because I don't know that for some of you, when this person entered the relationship with you, they may not have been ready to enter a relationship at that time. And, I mean, maybe they needed healing from a past relationship or past experiences or something. And at the same time, I kind of get that if you were in a relationship with this person for a long time, it's almost like they've gone through some personal stuff here where they haven't had a chance to grieve and really process what happened to them. And that may be why they're overcoming food addiction or drug addiction or alcoholism or something like that, because maybe they're covering up those wounds with substances and things that would make them happy. And now they're actually, like I said, it's like they backed away from this relationship, whether temporarily or permanently. I don't know, but they backed away from this relationship so that they could work on themselves. And they didn't want any conflict. That's why they did it. The Sun reversed. So if you think that this person is happy right now, they're not. They're pretty miserable. Again, I'm getting this vibe that they're going through some sort of dark night of the soul here. So this is a hard time. This definitely takes strength here, that this person is going through this, right? It takes a lot of courage and a lot of, it's like relearning. It's like learning how to walk again, but like relearning how to love yourself again, and learning how to accept yourself, and learning how to accept what's happened, and healing, and beginning to feel like you're good enough, and that you don't need to hide or cover up your emotions. You're having to process so much, especially if they've been hiding or burying their emotions for a long time. It takes a long time to process all of that. That's not a Care Bears and Rainbows picnic here, that this person's going through. This person's going through it right now, and they do think about you. They were avoiding conflict here by leaving you. And again, that's kind of why I get the energy that they backed out of this relationship. Did this person care about you? Yeah. I do feel like this person cared about you, but they cared about themselves more, because they weren't in the right space at this time to continue on with a healthy relationship. And they didn't want this to blow up in their face. They didn't want fighting. They didn't want conflict. They didn't want all of this bad stuff to happen, because they weren't in the right space, health-wise or mentally or emotionally. All right, let's see what the advice is here. All right, Spirit, I need advice here for Libra, for their past person, March 2023, the Libra Collective. What's going to happen here between Libra and this person, Spirit? What advice do you have for Libra? What's going to happen? What should Libra know here, March 2023? What should Libra know? What should Libra know? Okay. It had me pick up the last two cards here for this last pile, which was the top actually, but it says not for you, upright, and to the sea. So this card, to the sea, always reminds me of the Six of Swords. This tells me that this relationship, that this wasn't meant to be, right? And even if you were in a relationship with this person for quite some time, I don't think that I think that it served its purpose, whatever its purpose was here. This person, you know, they were either here for, what's that saying I'm trying to think of? What is it? Like a season, like some people are only in your life for a season and some people are in your life for a lifetime. And like this person was only meant to be in your life for a season here. Like they fulfilled their purpose and now they're like being cocooned and being connected and protected to being protected by the universe, being connected to the divine here. And they're going to be starting a new path down the road. They're not on a new path yet. They're in this, like, it's like they're in a cocoon stage, right? It's like they've grown up enough as a caterpillar, and now it's time for them to become a butterfly. And they're having to go through all this transformation, and they're hidden away right now as they're healing. Come to the edge, number 36, but this was in reverse. I'm almost getting the vibe that now is a good time for you guys to, you know, maybe focus on your own energy as well. Focus on your own healing from this situation. I'm almost getting this, I'm getting a message that you guys shouldn't jump back into the dating pool super quick. Like, don't just jump back into the dating pool just to date just because you're alone. Like, take the time to heal this and before you jump into something else. Because I feel like, you know, this person, you are on this person's mind, but this isn't good. I don't see that this is going to turn into anything, but I think that this is done and over with completely. I'm not going to lie, Libra. Now, obviously, this message might not resonate for everybody, but again, I kind of get that for whoever this message is for. This person is like going through some sort of transformation, and you're not going to be part of that life for them when they get out of the cocoon and are a butterfly. Like, they're going to fly away, right? Like butterflies do. They end up flying away. They leave they don't stay where their cocoon is. They, you know, or where their chrysalis is. They move away. They fly away. They migrate somewhere new. They start a new life. They live completely differently. That's what this person's going to do. And so I'm getting this message, like, not to wait around for this person, but at the same time, don't jump into other relationships right away, or like, don't live too recklessly right now. You know, like, really work on your own healing as well. Focus on yourself. And then the last card I have for you guys is Peace here in reverse. Both of you guys, both your past person and you, are really not at peace right now. Again, I think that you're wanting to find peace by going out and doing stuff and meeting new people, but I'm kind of getting this energy to hold back a bit on that. You're obviously this past person, they got the Sun card in reverse. They're not at peace right now. They're going through the ringer. They're working through this dark night of the soul business. So, you know, it's just like, I don't see that this is a time for action, but at the same time, it's like not a time to not do anything either. It's really like about self-reflection and growth here, and really looking at what this person taught you while they were in a relationship with you, because I think that's very important, Libra, because I do think that this person was meant to come into your life for some reason, and even though they're gone and I don't see they're not coming back, there's no communication, nothing like that, I do think that, you know, like, you did gain something from this relationship, and maybe looking at the positives of the situation. All right, Libra, Those are the messages I have for you. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, guys.